all inks are the same, right? Nope. First, we're going to take a look at dye-based inks. They tend to be cheaper and have a wider range of color. However, they will fade faster and are water soluble. While using them, I found they tended to bleed quite a bit and the weight of the lines stayed very uniform. But they did dry very fast, so they could work well for any quick sketchbook work. Next, we have pigment ink. These are water resistant and don't fade fast over time, but they don't have as wide a color range and they are more expensive. I was able to control the line weight a lot easier, giving a better sense of movement to the line and allowing me to get finer details. But it does smudge a lot easier, so just be careful and allow time for drying. Next we have Sumi ink. Here I'm just taking the ink stick and rubbing it over an abrasive surface with some water to create the ink. It acts much like watercolor here, where the more or less water used, the more or less opaque the ink will be. It's a traditional Chinese and Japanese ink, used in calligraphy and art. It's a great buildable ink. You can start off very light and then go much darker with your layering to get nice shadow in your work. Finally, we're going to look at brush pens. It's a pigment-based ink, just like the Winsor Newton ink I showed earlier. You get fantastic control over your line thickness, and they're great overall for lining. They instantly add amazing weight and dimension to your piece. I'd have to say overall my favorite was the Winsor & Newton pigment ink. So the rest can go in the garbage.